Move an amendment to motion 38, amendment 38.1. Good morning, conference. Becky, Everett, East Midlands Regional Delegate and Branch Secretary of Derby City Branch, here to move amendment 38.1. Conference, we support this motion. The amendment merely seeks to ensure that our branches are equipped regularly with materials and updates that allow them to be well informed and engage their members on the actions and campaigns seeking to be addressed. Because for us, in our region, this isn't just another debate. This is about the future of our communities, the dignity of the people we serve, and the rights of the members we represent. We are not short of compassion in the East Midlands. We are not short of care. What we are short of is a system that values that care and the people who deliver it. In Derbyshire, workers have endured year after year of budget cuts, with a further 18 million in so-called savings, just confirmed. In Nottingham, the consequences of outsourcing are being felt on the ground. Inconsistent care, low wages, exhausted staff doing the work of 3 people. And in Lincolnshire, rural communities are being left behind, unable to access consistent, high-quality care. In Leicestershire, we saw private providers pulling out of contracts, leaving local authorities scrambling to pick up the pieces. And in Northamptonshire, where previous financial collapse made national headlines, it's the most vulnerable who paid the price of failed outsourcing and mismanagement. This isn't efficiency, it's erosion. It's the hollowing out of service that should be about dignity, safety and support. But it doesn't have to be this way. UNISON has long fought for a better alternative, a national care service that is publicly funded, publicly delivered and free at the point of use. A service built on fairness, respect and high quality care for all, wherever you live and whoever you are. The motion calls on us to demand the future and to start building it now. We must end the failed experiment of privatised care. We must bring adult social care services back in-house where they belong, under public ownership, under democratic control, and with standards that protect workers and deliver for service users. And we must be absolutely clear, the Labour government must deliver on its promise of a national care service, in full and on time. That means investment, that means national standards, that means real workforce planning, and crucially, it means no more outsourcing by the back door. We can't just slap a new label on a broken model and call it progress. A national care service must not be public in name only. It must be rooted in UNISON's values. And let's not forget the migrant workers who are the backbone of care in this country, and most definitely in our region. Across many areas of the East Midlands, migrant staff are keeping this system running in care homes, in domiciliary care and in support roles. They are there day in, day out, but too often they're treated as disposable, low pay, poor conditions, insecure immigration status and the constant fear of exploitation and deportation. That is not good enough. And it is how we treat people who care for us. Is that how we treat people for our most vulnerable? If we are serious about building a better care system, it must start with valuing every worker. That includes secure immigration status, decent pay and respect to work. This is about justice, it's about decency, and it's about breaking with a system that has failed us far too long. So, conference, this motion gives us the chance to speak with one voice, from the East Midlands to every corner of the UK. It tells the government, if you are serious about fixing care, then do it properly. No more contracts to the lowest bidder, no more profit before people, no more patchwork of provision that leaves workers overstretched and service users underserved. Let's stand together for a care system that values workers, supports families and treats everyone with the dignity they deserve. Let's bring care back in-house. Let's build the National Care Service our members and our communities need. Conference, I ask you to support the amendment and the motion. Let's start now, because care can't wait. you.